Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy's really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Senzel patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one.
Who's out?
Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
One more.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Just underway here in Cincinnati. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Eric Lauer gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Bat explodes as this is Lauer is
hey, what the hell?
1 out. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak. That, I mean, maybe it happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. That ball's headed for
there we go.
In left center. He's got a base hit. Possible
double.
more.
Come on.
The relay and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
A ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The set and the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. One and two. Here it is. And he popped him up.
Come on,
Garcia onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Greg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
The 0-1 on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck it out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Fouled off. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Striding in, Phillip Ervin. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Has to reach for that one as he fouls it away to the right side. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot will slide over and put this one away, and that's
all hung in the air a long time.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go.
There we go.
Shot hit down the corner.
Oh.
And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Hedges is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Peraza is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that is a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, B-roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First offering on its way. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Looking at his career totals, Barnhart is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss. Things are looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Jankowski's there for it. And that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line.
Oh, come on.
This is past him at 3rd. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box now, number 11, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Margot leads off second with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Lauer. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This pitch is popped up. Farmer shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
First baseman Eric
Just
Hosmer.
need one
He hit the
more.
ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Off speed pitch in
low
as he takes it for a ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 on the 8th.
There we go.
That is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Padres leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Trevor Bauer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Wowzers.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Let's get out the way.
Up with it, Hedges. And he makes the throw to first. Bauer is retired, and there's one away.
Number 15.
Riding in once again, Nick Senzel. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Contact.
And there are two away.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the shortstop
Come
now,
on, Jose.
Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Foul.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base in this inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone.
That looked like a foul to me, but whatever.
A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Irvin. 1 out.
The batter
In
number
now,
5.
Greg Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Garcia.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 1 run.
Way inside.
No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Travis Jankowski, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
There we go.
Sales got it.
Man, we throwing it in there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hedges at second. Jankowski on at first with 2 down. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Irvin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home. Digging in to try it again. Aristides Aquino is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 44.
Need a score.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung. Missed, he got him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, now here's a drive into the alley. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him.
Oh, yeah, it was deep enough. Why wouldn't I try?
In now for the Reds, Kyle Farmer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hit in the air to left field. Myers is under it.
Okay.
And the inning is over. Reds leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Messed up the plan.
Number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Senzel is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. A high fastball is in there. Pops this one up. Farmer has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings.
Oh, you're not going to let him fast
He was
forward?
very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact. And the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer, looking to put the ball in play.
Come on, Trevor.
He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Just bunt the ball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-1 home. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a pass ball.
Yeah, it works.
And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a shot out to right center field.
And we getting on the board.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play in the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Number 11.
Wowzers.
Two
What is that?
The third baseman,
Digging in,
number 7.
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Machado there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, all even at 1 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
Well, the pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Greg Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Padres down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he puts it out to deep right center field.
They really got him rated too
This
low.
ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a
run
on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Pops this one up. Hosmer is there for it. He's got it 1 away. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Come on, Jose.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Deep enough.
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this This one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Kyle Farmer. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0.
Cow.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, this is hit high and deep.
There you go.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Get out.
Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Hit hard on the ground to second. Peraza is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Weekly hit towards first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Senzel moves over. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trey Wingener will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. A fly out and a single for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jankowski on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
No. Stand.
So here now is the pitcher, Robert Stevenson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter,
Trying to pick
15.
things up where he left off, Nick Senzel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
The 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line drive to left. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down in order. Settling in now.
That was terrible.
11, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's down into left center for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited.
We wanted to start
begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance.
Meanwhile,
come on.
It's down. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
That didn't work.
First to complete the double play.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Just give me a pop-up.
Cue shot here out towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's a hallmark of a losing club, not being able to hold a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's running in there. Now the throw.
Out.
He is not in time.
What?
Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your
Yeah, I
point,
see
he
it
did
now.
go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
I'm tired now.
Michael
attention,
Lorenzen
please.
enters the ball game out
Now
of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top
Number
of inning
21.
number 8.
Michael Lorenzen.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Come on.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Now batting, Jose Iglesias.
Leading off for the Reds.
Oh, now I gotta score again.
Iglesias.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jankowski moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Okay.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Had him off strong that time, and it's 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
All right, come on, Aquino.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, hit toward the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is
Well, that was terrible.
ready now. Greg Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Austin Hedges. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Suarez takes it in, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Travis Jankowski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 44 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're all knotted up, headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Reds will. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Perdomo comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th.
Digging in, Phillip Ervin. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Perdomo has thrown a little over 50 innings and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Renfroe is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Freddie Galvis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Freddie Galvis.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. He'll step in here at 275 with 19 homers, 57 runs batted in. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. One out, nobody on. This is pulled into right.
Oh, come on,
and
Freddie.
they'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
I'll put you in. That's what you do.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Kyle Farmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oh, no, Cal.
Ready, here's the first offering. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Freddie Galvis will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 22. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 11. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Anytime he's just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 44 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Padres down it. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
I just noticed the stadium is very empty.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Come on, let's see what we got here. Yeah, good idea.
Number 17 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
One pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 15.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nick Senzel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Oh, that's it.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. One and 1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Myers is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Kevin Gossman picks the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 46. Kevin.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
For the Padres.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. This is line to left, and a dive.
Oh, come on.
Rolls in and out of the glove.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Will Myers. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Oh, come on.
Diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Number 9. Come on down. It's run here.
Come on.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
He's got it. On to first, and the Padres threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Number 9 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Come on, Jose.
Here comes the first pitch.
Not shortstop.
Liner
This game over with.
center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a drive to
There we go.
field. This could do it. Game
Ball game.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.